Hey guys, so Tonto Dikeh's son, the son she has with Churchill, turned 7 yesterday, February 17th, 2023. And trust me, she spared no cost in throwing him a lavish party. And trust her ex-husband Churchill, he knows how to squeeze in his way and he loves attention so much. So he decided to wish his son a happy birthday. It's not like it's a bad thing, but I mean, this guy is a deadbeat father, and also he has a daughter with his first wife. And how come he has never wished that child a happy birthday? Oh, but whenever it's Tonto's son's birthday, he comes out from his hole like a reptile. So here is how it went down. Of course, this is his birthday message. You can pause and read. Pause and read because I am focused on Tonto's reply to him. So let's go. I don't know if I can read everything, but let's see how it goes. Being a father has less to do with your sperm and more to do with your heart. For the past 7 years, you have done it all to hurt my child, from spiritually to physically. You and your family have claimed severally that you won a court case on a child custody, but you decided to leave the child for me. Let me ask you and those clueless lots a question. Who goes to court, wins a custody battle, and decides to forget about the child? Make it make sense. How intelligent do you sound? I have always known you to be a prolific, adamant, and pathological liar whose lies can raise the dead. I won that case. It hurt you so bad that you were asked to pay CS fee and educational fees. The court of law does not admit diabolical proofs, but the magnitude of my proof of your diabolical nature made them understand my fears for the life of my child and ask that you only have extremely strict supervised visitation by someone I trust. Why would a court put such a huge why would a court put such a huge law on you? What you won was the price of CSV, after which you told the judges you were broke and even demanded that I paid your transportation fees to court. In bracket, it's all in the court transcripts, which you slash your lawyer should have, and I also have. For 7 years, you have only paid 4 months CS fee. What does, please, lawyers in the house, what does CS mean, please? I want to know. No slash zero school fees and have never ever done a visitation or attempted to. Yet you self pity telling people you don't have access to my child. After much begging and pleading, I let you come around for his first birthday with you contributing not even a pin or giving him a present. Yet you ran to social media to post pictures as though you lifted a finger. Even told people you sponsored the party. My stand is my stand. I will not spend so much money taking care of a child alone for you to have access, only to deceive the world that you are taking care of him. You were called 6 years ago to pay school fees by the school. You told them you had made a transfer and blocked them. So I decided to take away your surname from his permanently. Yes, for those of you who do not know, Tonto's son answers Andre King Dickish. That is, he answers Tonto's name, surname rather. That's what he answers. Yeah. So Tonto has actually kind of caught Churchill off, to which, excuse me, I totally approve of. So, guys, let me quickly read the 3 and 4 because this is not going to pass 8 minutes. So she continues. If you can't be responsible for a child, you have no business in his life or owning one. I left you 7 years ago due to domestic violence, prolific cheating, and having no family value as a man. But still, you managed to hustle my contact to send a condolence for my mother, a woman who hated the ground you walk on and saw through all your numerous lies. This is deep. But you can't use the same energy to check on your sperm we created 7 long years, but you can come to the ground to celebrate him. You're a deadbeat by choice and by heart and by pepper them gang. It's in your blood. The evil that lives in you is an inheritance of your childhood. You claimed I asked you to buy me a house. Laugh my ass off. Your mom, after working with mental health hospital for over 30 years in UK, bought herself a home with the help of her London-based taxi driver boyfriend that often physically abused her. Oh my god, Tonto is crazy. Hey guys, this is getting more interesting. I may as well let the video last for as long as 10 minutes. It won't pass 10 minutes. So let's continue. You couldn't put food on our table till the last 2 months before I left you. In brackets, then your first ever Yahoo money landed while being with you. First money I ever saw you spend, and you took your then side piece, now your wife, for holidays, abandoning your 7 to 8 months old child. So, how could I be asking you for a house from a man I was feeding, clothing, and a man that even when you paid for the rented apartment we lived in, I prayed for you because life was hard with you. Came back after my son's delivery only to find out that you borrowed the money, and when they came to embarrass you with police and social media threats, I had to reimburse the fellows. We were partially living off money from my wealthy relatives who didn't want me to suffer. So basically, our financial status was based on what I brought in. How then could I have asked you for a house you clearly could never afford at that time, or while you were still owing me from the wedding and bride price I used my money to marry you? All proofs and evidence remains on my YouTube channel titled Evidence 2 and 3. Oh my god. Very honest, this is too much. But hey, that's gossip and I love it. So let's continue. 5. If no one knows you, I do. You are a poor soul full of his own lies and hate. That's that hate blinded you so much you lost the memory that my son King was born Churchill as one of his names. And for the love of Christ, you never named my son King either. And that name came from my brother. Did you try to replace the real King Andrew Churchill Dikeh or gaslighting me? I guess you will name your daughter King Tonto too, but it's just a name, so feel free. You always wanted a shadow of what I had. It's his name you have stolen, but you can't steal his destiny slash blessings and grace. Regardless of what your plans are, you have failed. The only thing you have achieved is a broken generation. Where is your daughter Bim? Where is your daughter Bimbo that you have lied to the world you don't have? And why don't you take care of her too, not celebrate her? If she was born by a celebrity, would you have made your clout pretentious birthday post? A true deadbeat father indeed. So, guys, this actually made me cry. A true deadbeat father indeed. You are the worst thing that ever happened to my father's bloodline, to my life. I wake up each day apologizing to my child for having you as a sperm donor. I don't regret the blessing. My regret is having you, an evil creature, be a part of this gift. You are not a father. You are the world number one deadbeat. You are but a mere donor. Thank you for making loving my son more come so easy by dodging responsibilities and making me a proud father and mother. I rather not share. So you being a deadbeat saves me that torture. I have always been capable of taking care of what's mine. My son will never need a dime from you, not even your name. Hey. So this is Churchill's message to Tonto when she lost her mom. Akudo, how you doing at Churchill? I'm so sorry to hear about Mom C passing. Please accept my deepest sympathies. She was a rare and beautiful soul. This one pained me. Such a fake man in all aspects. So, guys, that's all about that. So, share your thoughts. The only problem I have with this, the idea of, changing his son and blah, 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 I feel like the court should impose Churchill. Like, Churchill should pay child support because the truth is, at the end of the day, this boy will grow up and will look for his father. And I know that it is going to hurt Tonto because imagine doing all the work and then somebody comes out from nowhere to start claiming, oh, I'm the father, I am the this. So, in my opinion, to be very honest, this man should be forced to pay child support. This will not be gragra. He should pay because at the end of the day, I know how these things work. Children tend to always crave for the parents that left. That is my concern. So, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section. But for now, hey, I stand with Tonto Gidimam. Let me gist you. A couple of years ago, I know Gist Lover did an expose about Churchill being a Yahoo boy. And somebody I know called Churchill. And this guy confirmed that he had duped somebody. Okay, I beg you, don't do. Make a note to talk. I beg. I know I'm. Voila.